I wake up to the quiet, but you're still in my head. Your laughter in the corner, like a song I can't forget. I try to chase the sunlight, but it burns where you used to lie. How do I keep breathing when every breath is just a sigh? I know you're gone, but you linger in the air. Every step I take feels like you're still standing there. 'Cause I'm still holding your ghost in the shadows of my room. Every whisper you left behind feels like it's pulling me to you. I keep reaching for something I know I shouldn't hold, but I'm lost in the memory, still holding your ghost. I walk across the moments we carved into the night. Your name is on the pavement, fading slowly with the light. I thought time would heal me, but it only made it worse. You're the poem left unfinished, still written in my curse. I hear your voice even when I'm standing strong. Guess my heart still believes you were never truly gone. 'Cause I'm still holding your ghost in the shadows of my room. Every whisper you left behind feels like it's pulling me to you. I keep reaching for something I know I shouldn't hold, but I'm lost in the memory, still holding your ghost. Maybe someday I'll let go, let the wind carry you away. But tonight I'm still breaking in the quiet where you used to stay. If healing means forgetting, then I'm nowhere close. I'm still learning how to live without the one I miss the most. 'Cause I'm still holding your ghost in the corners of my soul. Even though you walked away, part of you won't let me go. I keep reaching for something I know I'll never hold, but I'm lost in the memory, still holding your ghost. Still holding through the quiet, tracing steps I used to know. Every road that led to comfort now just leads me to the cold. I keep waiting for a reason, for a sign you turn around. But even hope feels heavy when it never makes a sound. I gave you every heartbeat, but you never heard a thing. I tried to write our story, but you tore out every string. 'Cause you were the love that never found me, a promise left beyond my reach. I was standing in the open while you drifted out of me. I kept holding on to something you were never meant to be. You were the love I kept on dreaming, but you never found me. I tried drowning in the laughter, I tried hiding in the crowd, but no matter where I'm running, your memory speaks too loud. I've been searching for an answer in the ruins of our past, but all the echoes tell me some things aren't meant to last. I begged the night to keep you, but the dawn took you away. Now every sunrise whispers that you were never mine to stay. 'Cause you were the love that never found me, a promise left beyond my reach. I was standing in the open while you drifted out of me. I kept holding on to something you were never meant to be. You were the love I kept on dreaming, but you never found me. Maybe love is just a moment that we try too hard to save. Maybe hearts can break 1,000 times before they learn to walk away. If I ever cross your memory, I hope you finally see I wasn't lost without you. You were the one who lost me. 'Cause you were the love that never found me, but I learned to set you free. I was standing in the shadows, letting you take all of me. I'm not holding on to something that was never meant to be. You were the love I kept on dreaming, but now I see you never needed me. Painting all our memories in the margins of July. You were holding every promise like the stars that filled the sky. But seasons change so quietly. Love slipped out of our hands, And suddenly the story didn't go the way we planned. I tried to hold the moment, but the moment slipped away. Some chapters aren't forever, some endings need to stay. 'Cause we're the pages we couldn't turn, words we wrote that never learned how to stay when everything was falling out of place. We were a song without a verse, a blessing tangled in a curse. Maybe love was never ours in the first place, just pages we couldn't turn. I still walk through all the memories like a book I know too well. Every line reminds me of the things we couldn't tell. If loving you was destiny, then losing you was too. 'Cause sometimes what we're holding was never meant for two. I try to read the silence, but the silence broke me first. Some hearts become a story you're too afraid to learn. 'Cause we're the pages we couldn't turn, words we wrote that never learned how to stay when everything was falling out of place. We were a song without a verse, a blessing tangled in a curse. Maybe love was never ours in the first place, just pages we couldn't turn. If time could rewrite everything, would I still end up with you? Or are we just a broken rhyme in a poem that never grew? I'll keep your name in memories, not in stories that I earn. Some love stays in yesterday, on pages we couldn't turn. 'Cause we're the pages we couldn't turn, lessons written that still burn. Even if I let you go, you'll linger in the space. We were a song without a verse, a blessing tangled in a curse. Maybe love was only real in the heartbreak, on pages we couldn't turn. We built a dream on fragile ground, whispered hopes we never found. You held my hand like you'd stay forever, but forever never came. I tried to read between the lines, where your heart hid every lie. You walked away so quietly, leaving truth you couldn't say. And I kept waiting for the words you never spoke, hoping someday you'd come back and let me know that we were more than just a moment, more than hearts we couldn't mend. But you left me with a promise that you never tried to defend. I was reaching for tomorrow while you faded in the end. Now I'm breaking with the memory of a promise left unspoken. I still see you in the doorway, half a smile you didn't mean. Every breath was hesitation, every glance a breaking seam. You were hoping I'd forgive you for the truth you wouldn't face. But silence is a sentence when love slowly goes to waste. And I kept holding what was never really mine. change your mind. 'Cause we were more than just a moment, more than hearts we couldn't mend. But you left me with a promise that you never tried to defend. I was reaching for tomorrow while you faded in the end. Now I'm breaking with the memory of a promise left unspoken. Maybe love was just a fraction of the truth we didn't dare. Maybe saying what we needed was a way too hard to bear. If goodbye was meant to save us, why does it hurt more every day? You should have told me that you love me, or that you never planned to stay. Now we're just more than just a moment, lost in things we can't amend. You left me with a promise, hanging silent in the wind. I kept reaching for a future you were never falling in. Now my heart is still wide open for a promise left unspoken. There's a quiet in the doorway where your laughter used to be. Every pillow still remembers how you used to fall asleep. I keep walking through the silence, tracing shadows on the floor. It's the emptiness that hurts me, not the fact you're here no more. I thought love would hold forever, but forever slipped away. Now the hardest part of healing is pretending I'm okay. 'Cause I'm living in the space you left behind, filling all the holes you carved inside. I'm learning how to breathe again without you in my life. You're the echo in the corners of my mind, a memory I'm trying to unwind. But every day I find I'm still stuck in the space you left behind. There are photos on the table that I'm scared to put away. If I hide them in the drawers, will it mean you truly stayed? I've been talking to the mirrors, asking who I'm supposed to be, when the person that I loved took the better half of me. I keep holding broken pieces, praying time will find a cure. But healing isn't easy when you don't know who you are. 'Cause I'm living in the space you left behind, filling all the holes you carved inside. I'm learning how to breathe again without you in my life. You're the echo in the corners of my mind, a memory I'm trying to unwind. But every day I find I'm still stuck in the space you left behind. Maybe someday I'll step out of the ruins of your name. Maybe someday I'll forgive us for the love we couldn't save. If tomorrow finds me stronger, I'll let your shadow fall away. But today I'm still remembering all the reasons you couldn't stay. I'm still living in the space you left behind, fixing all the cracks needed distance, but the distance didn't fade. Every corner of this room still remembers how you breathe. And I'm trying to let go, but my heart won't give me peace. I know we both were breaking, but I never meant goodbye. If loving you was fragile, why'd we have to let it die? If only you stayed, maybe we could have rewritten the ending. Maybe all of the pieces we shattered would finally start mending. If only you stayed, I wouldn't be learning to heal on my own. Now I'm holding the weight of a love we outgrew. But I wish you had stayed, 'cause I never stopped loving you. I still hear your quiet laughter in the spaces where it hurts. Every memory hits harder when I'm drowning in your words. You were more than just a heartbeat, you were every song I knew. But the melody turned empty when the song lost me and you. I keep searching in the silence for the truth we couldn't speak. Maybe time could have saved us if we weren't afraid to bleed. If only you stayed, maybe we could have rewritten the ending. Maybe all of the pieces we shattered would finally start mending. If only you stayed, I wouldn't be learning to heal on my own. Now I'm holding the weight of a love we outgrew. But I wish you had stayed, 'cause I never stopped loving you. Maybe someday we'll meet again in a place our hearts don't break, where the timing isn't cruel, where we get more than one mistake. But until that distant moment, I'll be longing quietly for the version of our story where you're still here next to me. If only you stayed, maybe the ending would feel less broken. Maybe all of the words we needed would finally be spoken. If only you stayed, I wouldn't be learning to face this alone. I'm still holding the pieces of a love we outgrew. But I'll always remain the one who still loved you. If only you stayed. We built a love on fragile lines, trying hard to make it right. But every word we tried to say just turned into another fight. I held on to the pieces, even when they cut too deep. You were drifting without warning, while I cried myself to sleep. We kept running in circles, chasing what we used to feel. But some love breaks slowly in hearts it couldn't heal. 'Cause we were hearts that couldn't heal, trying to survive what wasn't real. We kept patching up the wounds that time refused to seal. You were fading out of touch, I was hurting couldn't heal. I tried to hold the silence like it didn't tear me down. You tried hiding all the bruises under words that made me drown. We were living in the echo of a love that lost its spark, trying hard to catch the sunlight in a place that stayed too dark. And we both kept pretending that the pain would disappear, but love can't fix everything, especially fear. 'Cause we were hearts that couldn't heal, trying to survive what wasn't real. We kept patching up the wounds that time refused to seal. You were fading out of touch, I was hurting way too much. Guess some stories aren't meant to ever be ideal. We were hearts that couldn't heal. Maybe in another lifetime we learn how to stay. Maybe the things we lost wouldn't slip so far away. But we broke ourselves to pieces, trying hard to make love right. And sometimes letting go is the only way to survive. Now we're just hearts that couldn't heal, learning slowly how to feel. We've been walking separate roads, but someday the pain will peel. You were fading out of touch, I was hurting far too much. Still I hope you find the love that feels warm and true and real, even if it's not with me. Two hearts that couldn't heal. I walk back to the place where we said our last goodbye. The streetlights flicker softly as the storm rolled through the sky. Every raindrop felt like memories, falling heavier again. And I swear I heard your whisper in the rhythm of the rain. Maybe I'm just holding on to echoes that should fade, but letting go gets harder when the world still feels your name. 'Cause I keep writing your name in the rain, watching it wash away like the pain. But no matter how I try to erase you from my mind, you keep falling back again, like your name in the rain. Oh, your name in the rain. Oh, your name in the rain. I trace the lines of yesterday forget you, but the sky won't let me hide. It keeps calling out the pieces of the truth I hold inside. Maybe love is just a story that we didn't get to write. Maybe hearts can't stop remembering, even when they lose the fight. 'Cause I keep writing your name in the rain, watching it wash away like the pain. But no matter how I try to erase you from my mind, you keep falling back again, like your name in the rain. Oh, your name in the rain. Oh, your name in the rain. Maybe the storm knows better than the silence that I keep. It reminds me of the moment when you held me in the deep. And if someday I forget you, let the raindrops say your name. 'Cause a part of me still lingers in the love I can't reclaim. So I keep writing your name in the rain, letting the sky carry the blame. I've been learning how to breathe in a world you never claimed. But no matter where I stand, you keep falling back again, like a shadow I can't change. Your name in the rain. I still keep the little moments that you left inside my hands. All the laughter in the quiet, all the dreams we never planned. You were almost like a promise that my heart could not forget. But we loved at different timings. Now I'm drowning in regret. I know we tried to hold it, but some love just slips away. You were almost mine forever, but almost never stayed. And I'm haunted by what we could have been, all the nights we never lived, all the love we couldn't win. You were close enough to feel, but too far to let me in. Now I'm stuck between the memories and what we could have been. You were warmth inside the winter, you were calm inside my storm. Every touch felt like a future that I thought would keep me warm. But the timing wasn't gentle, and the truth was never kind. You were someone but too far to let me in. Now I'm stuck between the memories and what we could have been. If I could turn the hours back, I'd choose you once again. I'd hold you through the breaking, I'd rewrite how it ends. But the pages kept on closing and we lost the words to say. Now forever feels like nothing but a dream that slipped away. So I'm haunted by what we could have been, all the pieces that we missed, all the fights we couldn't win. You were close enough to feel, but too far to let me in. I'll be loving you in silence till my heart learns to begin, letting go of what we could have been. I wrote a line about your smile, how it lingered for a while. I wrote a verse about the day you slowly slipped away. Every word became a whisper, every melody a tear. Now I'm singing all the moments in a song you'll never hear. Maybe loving you in silence was the only way to stay, 'cause the truth behind your eyes always pushed me far away. So this is the song you'll never hear, all the things I hid in fear, every heartbeat that I wasted on the love you left unclear. You'll never know the way it breaks, how my voice shakes when I sing your name. This is the story of my pain, a song you'll never hear. I kept the letters I wrote down, but I never sent them out. You were too far in your shadows, I was drowning in my doubts. If I told you that I missed you, would it matter even then? We were lines that never rhymed, we were almost never when. Every promise left unspoken still echoes in my chest. If forgetting you were easy, why am I still such a mess? So this is the song you'll never hear, all the things I hid in fear, every heartbeat that I wasted on a love you left unclear. You'll never know the way it breaks, how my voice shakes when I sing your name. This is the story of my pain, a song you'll never hear. Maybe someday I'll move on, find a place where I belong, but for now you're still the reason why I can't finish this song. 'Cause the moment that I ended feels like letting go, and I'm scared that when it's over I'll forget what we went through. So here's the song you'll never hear, every truth and every fear, all the love I kept in silence, all the tears I disappear. You'll tracing every step like shadows of your soul. Your voice is fading like a dream I can't rewind, but I still hear you breathing somewhere in my mind. And I try to hold on to the pieces you left, but they fall through my hands like the words you forget. I'm fading in your silence, drowning in the quiet. You're miles away, but I still feel you near. I'm breaking in the moment you left without a warning, and now I'm just a whisper you don't hear. I keep waiting for a message in the rain, something telling me you still feel the same. But the clouds are honest, they don't lie like you do. They fall apart just like I fell for you. And I try to hold on, though the nights feel so cold. Every memory aches like a truth left untold. I'm fading in your silence, drowning in the quiet. You're miles away, but I still feel you near. I'm breaking in the moment you left without a warning, and now I'm just a whisper you don't hear. Maybe someday you'll remember my name when the world turns slow and your heart feels the same. But if that day never comes, I'll learn how to disappear, even if it hurts to let go of what was clear. I'm fading in your silence, drowning in the quiet. You're miles away, but I still feel you near. I'm learning from the heartbreak, even if my hands shake. I'll let you go, though part of me stays here. I'm faded in your silence, but I'll find myself again, somewhere beyond the pain. We were standing in the dark, holding on to borrowed sparks, thinking love could save the pieces of a world already torn. But the truth was in your eyes, something fading, losing light. And I felt the distance growing long before you closed the door. I tried to reach you through the quiet of your chest, but every heartbeat sounded like goodbye instead. This is where our hearts fell apart, right between the hope and the scars. We were holding on too tightly to a love already dying, and I knew from the start This is where our hearts fell apart. I still walk the roads we knew. Every sign reminds me of you. There are echoes of your laughter, but it doesn't feel like home. Every memory's bittersweet, a reminder of what we couldn't keep. We were too in love to leave, too broken to go on. I try to save us from the silence in your eyes, but love can't carry what two hearts won't fight. This is where our hearts fell apart, right between the hope and the scars. We were holding on too tightly to a love already dying, and I knew from the start. This is where our hearts fell apart. Maybe in another life we could have learned how to stay, but the truth is sometimes love is just a moment that fades. And I'll always know the place where we lost our beating flame, a quiet corner of my heart that still remembers your name. This is where our hearts fell apart, where I watched you slip from my arms. I was fighting for a story you had already stopped writing, and now I carry the mark. This is where our hearts fell apart. Where are your hearts? Where our hearts fell apart. I've been walking through the places where your memory still stays. Every corner feels like yesterday when you were standing next to me. Now the silence feels much louder than the words you used to say, and every step I take just leads me back to all our empty days. I'm trying to hold on to the pieces of your light, but they're slipping through my fingers like the fading of the night. I'm lost without your shadow, falling where the heartache grows. I still reach for you in every moment. I don't wanna face alone, and I try If the sun comes up tomorrow and the ache begins to fade, I'll still look for you in places where our memories were made. I'm lost without your shadow, drifting where the loneliness grows. I still wake up hoping somehow you walk back through the door. Though I try to move on slowly, your reflection never goes. In the dark I feel the echo. I'm lost without your shadow, lost without your shadow, lost without your shadow. I replay the little moments like a movie in my head. Every smile you try to hide, every truth you left unsaid. You were close enough to touch me, but too far to let me in. And I kept searching in your silence for a place I could begin. I try to read between the quiet in your eyes, but every time I thought I knew you, I found another lie. It's the words you never said that keep me up at night. All the maybes and the almost that we couldn't make right. And I'm holding on to echoes of the love I thought we had, but the truth still breaks me open. It's the words you never said. I remember how you held me like you didn't wanna stay, how your hands were warm and trembling like you wished you'd walk away. I could feel the hesitation like a storm behind your chest, and I let myself believe you'd choose me in the end. But the silence lingered on like a tear that never falls, and I realized your heart was never mine at all. It's the words you never said that keep me up at night. All the maybes and the almost that we couldn't make right. And I'm holding on to echoes of the love I thought we had, but the truth still breaks me open. It's the words you never said. If you'd only told me that your heart was never mine, I could have freed the part of me that kept waiting for a sign. But your silence felt like promises you never meant to keep. Now I'm learning how to breathe again without your memory. It's the words you never said that haunt me like a ghost. All the things I wished you felt, but I should have never hoped. I'm letting go of shadows of a love that turned to empty, but the quiet still reminds me of the words you never said. words you never said, the love you never meant. I still remember how the city felt too quiet when you left, how the air was filled with questions that your silence never said. We were standing in the doorway like two strangers out of time, trying not to let the truth show, though it echoed in our eyes. I reached for you slowly, hoping you would change your mind, but your heartbeat told a story you've been hiding for a while. Take me back to the night we broke, where the words got caught in both our throats. All the things we never said, still hanging in the cold. I keep wishing we could every tear we let unfold, but we can't return to the night we broke. I replay the final moment like a bruise I can't erase. How you whispered, I'm so sorry, but your eyes were far away. I was for a promise you were letting slip through yours. We were fighting for a feeling that had vanished long before. I tried to hold tighter to the pieces of our past, but the harder that I grasped it, the faster it collapsed. Take me back to the night we broke, where the words got caught in both our throats. All the things we never said, still hanging in the cold. I keep wishing we could rewrite every tear we let unfold, but we can't return to the night we Maybe heartbreak was the ending we were meant to finally meet. Maybe love was just a lesson that we learned on broken streets. If I could turn back the hours, I'd still hold you in the rain, even knowing that tomorrow we'd break all over again. Take me back to the night we broke, just to hear the truth we never spoke. All the